Hey there, everybody. Welcome to Funnel Hacker TV. We are so excited to have you today. Secrets of Success Day. Like, there is some crazy stuff going on right now that we want to share with you guys. Let's go ahead and roll that really quick with the Secrets of Success. Like, there are some ridiculously cool things happening behind the scenes right now for Secrets of Success that you guys we're going to share with you. We brought somebody from behind the scenes who's going to be talking about this. You've seen the launch for the actual event / museum. You've seen all the things be put together. Something's happening next week. Let's go ahead and roll the intro and we'll introduce our guest today.
We are part of an underground group of entrepreneurs that you've probably never even heard of before. We are funnel hackers, and these are our stories.
Hey everybody. Oh my gosh, what an awesome episode we have for you today. Okay, so before we bring on our guest that we're going to have, let's first make sure you guys, we have so much awesome stuff coming to you. There's a lot going on, even though, Funnel Hacking Live was amazing. And we all kind of got into the zone of like, we're just trying to get our stuff done, right? But there's so much happening. You don't want to miss it. Make sure you're subscribed. Text FHTV to 208-231-3797. Make sure you don't miss anything. Like today's episode, if you're not subscribed and you're watching this like later on, it's because you didn't get the text. All right. So this whole episode is going to be like, we're going to dub it the funnel forecast of what's coming up. But this is so important that if you've been paying attention, you may be seeing what's going on. If you haven't, we're here to make sure you're in the know. So we're going to bring on our guest. This person has been working really close with Russell in, you guys saw at the intro, the Atlas Research Center project. This guest has been working with Russell in helping that actually come into being in an existence. I'm not going to tell his story too much, but you know how Russell really, really loves to collect old books. This person helps him to do that. And then is heading up the Secrets of Success new business and launch and everything that entails. There's so much exciting stuff happening around that. So I'm going to just bring on Justin Benton is here to talk to us all about Secrets of Success today.
What's up?
I'm Jones here.
What is up?
FunnelHackerTV. I've been down there in the comments the whole time, and I'm here.
Now you're on. We're so glad to have you here with us.
Time.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay. Where do we even start? Ben, do you have there's so much to talk about.
Okay, so Russell's been taking on this secret project that very few have ever really heard about. And once we all started to get like these little ideas of what's happening, you were like suddenly the man behind the scene. I remember Russell's like, do you know Justin Benton? Justin's coming to the office and he's like cuffing himself to this briefcase. Like there's some serious stuff going down. I'm like, what in the world? So if you can like share what it is that like, what's going on with like your story behind the scenes of hanging out with Russell, because something's happening next week and it's all revolving around Secrets of Success. So tell us the story.
Absolutely. So that was a really fun event, the one with the handcuff and the briefcase. And what had happened was I'm in Russell's inner circle, right? And he opened it back up a few years ago, and it was the biggest no-brainer to get in and sign up at FHL when I could. And it's called like coming through the front door. Like a lot of people want to do business or partner with Russell and things like that. And they want to do it through the back door. And they want to do like a get through the gatekeeper and like impress him with something. And then it happens. Well, you know what? Us as guys in general terms, we value our relationships over time or experiences. And so sometimes if you're going to build a genuine relationship with somebody, you got to build a genuine relationship with somebody. And it takes time. So I went through the front door, the inner circle. We had a Facebook group, a private inner circle Facebook group, and I had posted a newsletter that showed Napoleon Hill was at the back of it as an article, and it talked about there's no such thing as education, only self-education. I posted it in the Facebook group for the inner circle, and I was like, oh my gosh, you guys all reading this? And then I happened to hear from a friend of mine, Ken Walls, that Don Green, the head of the Napoleon Hill Foundation, was having a secret auction in a billionaire's house in Hollywood Hills. And it was like $500 to get in, and it was very exclusive. And so Ken was actually a part of it, so he invited me to come down. I posted in that inner circle group, when I posted the Napoleon Hill thing, I said, oh, by the way, if anybody wants the deets, I'm going to a private Napoleon Hill Foundation auction. And so literally 10 minutes later, it might have been the first time Russell ever voxed me, maybe the second. It was chirp, chirp, Russell, what's the deets? And I said, hey, man, I'm going down. He goes, oh, my gosh, I've been traveling everywhere. I want to be there. I just got a boat. I'm taking it out for the first time with the kids. Is there any way that you can like go down there for me and help out? I said, dude, I'm on it. I'm going. So I'm cruising down to Hollywood Hills. I meet everybody down there. I meet Don Green. I've become best friends with him. We got Willie Galtz, the auctioneer, the old Chicago Bears player. I'm best friends with him. Russell wants to buy the whole lot. I say, Russell, just hold tight. Let me see what they have, and we'll cross-reference it with what you have. And how about we just get the things that you don't have? How's that sound? He's like, oh, that's a great idea. So we went through all the different things. They had all the magazines, the Golden Rule, Napoleon Hill magazines. They had first edition signed books with A Positive Mental Attitude with W. Clement Stone and Napoleon Hill that started at $15,000. That was the opening bid. Signed checks from Napoleon Hill. One was written to a film production company, Easter egg hunt there, something there. And then they had like NFTs and other books and all this crazy stuff. And we got all of it, everything that Russell wanted. We were actually in a bidding war with another person. And there was 2 checks. And I said, stop the auction. You and I are never going to stop. There are 2 checks here. Why don't we stop here at this price? I think it was $2,500. And I said, you can have that one and I will get that one. She's like, okay. And so anyways, it was a blast. And so here's kind of a Dream 100 little sneak peek for you. So as I was grabbing all this incredible stuff and I'm taking it to my car and I'm thinking, normally what would you do? Well, you would FedEx it. Well, immediately I was thinking, why would I FedEx it? Number one, could you imagine if it got lost? And number two, what an amazing opportunity to get to hang out with Russell. And so I just hit him on Voxer. I said, hey, man, I got all this great stuff. Do you want me to deliver to you on this Friday or next Friday? And what did Russell say? This Friday. And so I came out there and I had the handcuff to the ClickFunnels bag that my son had won at Unlock the Secrets, and Dan Usher was there taking pictures and all that kind of stuff. And that was the moment when Russell and I got to sit and talk about his family, talk about the boat, talk about life, and really connect. And so that was that opportunity of building that genuine relationship. And from that meeting, we just kept talking. And I was talking with Don Green of the foundation. Obviously, Russell was trying to form an alliance, I say, with the foundation, but it just wasn't clicking. Obviously Russell's super busy and not the biggest extrovert on the planet. And so I just said, hey, let me keep doing it. Let me keep working this angle because Don loves me. He's a sweet guy. We just need to continue the dialogue. And Russell's like, okay, go ahead. And so I hopped on a plane out to West Virginia in September. I understood what Don's needs were. He wanted to have a charity. He was raising $2 million for a charity that helps underprivileged children have access to these Napoleon teachings at the University of Virginia, and they will match dollar for dollar the University of Virginia up to $2 million. And so they had a gap that they wanted to reach, and that would make his day, Don Green's day, and such a wonderful, wonderful man and good friend of mine. And we all know what Russell wanted. He wanted typewriters, manuscripts, and we had some TV rights that we were working on. And so I just said, hey, this is what we want. That's what you want. What do you say? And we just shook there like that old Southern gentleman. And that was it. And that's when you saw the typewriter and the Outwitting the Devil manuscript at FHL a couple of years ago.
Yeah, like Funnel Hacking Live last year, Justin sneaks up to me and he goes, do you want to see something cool? And I'm like, what is that? And he shows me the manuscript. He goes, that's like a $1 million manuscript, bro. And I'm like, this is Outwitting the Beast. He's like, it's Outwitting the Beast, man. And I'm freaking out. Like, or what was it? Outwitting the Beast? Like,
it was Outwitting the Devil, but it was the original manuscript that was his wife's copy. She had signed it, Annie Lou. So Napoleon Hill's wife, Annie Lou, had signed it, and she was the one that when Napoleon Hill passed away in 1970, she lived for another 14 years, and she still wouldn't allow it to be published. But that was the original copy signed by her, and it worth millions of dollars.
Dude. All right, so this relationship has grown and grown and grown and grown now to the point where you and Russell are speaking on stage. Let's make sure we show that video of Russell and Justin, guys. If you guys don't know, like Russell and Justin have been connected at the hip. They are like doing some crazy stuff and making some magic happen, traveling across the world in order to create this. And it's happening next week. So what is this? What in the world is this, Justin?
Well, so most of us, here at Funnel Hacker TV have some call it bibliomania, some call it an obsession. Russell has gone down the rabbit hole of rabbit holes. It started with the laws of success, which was a Napoleon Hill original that when he first printed it, was basically, it was the author's copies. And so you see it right there, Law of Success. And it was listed for $1.5 million. And so that was his original manuscript that he sent out to like queens of England, presidents of the United States, titans of industry like Carnegie. And it was like the original like Dream 100 he sent out to these people. Well, there was only like maybe 100 made. Russell found that copy that was signed, the original. And it was worth $1.5 million. And Russell went for it. I think he said he was having a bad day, and he said that was the only thing that was going to cheer him up. So he got that book, and when he started reading it, and obviously we all know Russell's favorite book was Outwitting the Devil, which is why we got that original manuscript for him. But the book that changed his life and so many of our lives was Think and Grow Rich. And because of our relationship with the foundation and Don Green, Russell was allowed to publish his own Think and Grow Rich with a beautiful foreword that I can't wait for you to read and find out just how important this book was to Russell, turning his thoughts into things, and those things helped to not only help him become wealthy, Think and Grow Rich, but so many of his clients and so many of us that his teachings were able to help us become wealthy and become rich. And so that's part of what this is all about. Most of us know about the linchpin. We all know about the Mifke. And before I get to that first Think and Grow Rich book by Russell will be in the Mifke, but let's talk about what Secrets of Success is. Yeah. Secrets of Success is a membership site. And for those that are following along on the linchpin, understand of building the membership, building the continuity. And so Russell has spent over $15 million on these books, over 15,000 books that he has read through. Russell's probably greatest asset. He's the greatest curator of all time. How he has time to actually read all these books, because I'm pretty sure either he's got like a time machine. I know he listens to Voxer on 4X, and his ears probably have to be the fastest ears on the planet. But he goes through all of these incredible authors. He finds the best books, the best authors, and he's going to deliver them in a month-by-month training, our success path. And we're going to go deep dive. As you see Napoleon Hill there, and Orson Swett Martin, the original, Charles Hannell, which was a contemporary and before Napoleon Hill, which is incredible material. So of those 15,000 books, we have combed it down to 28 authors that we're going to feature. And Russell is going to write the book, Secrets of Success, chapter by chapter with you. But the only way you're going to see this chapter taught live by Russell is to get signed up at Secrets of Success. But right now, what we're talking about, there's only one way to get access to it. And we can talk a little bit more about it right now. You've probably seen some buzz. You've probably seen some people, maybe even on this screen, that have been talking about it. And right now, we're giving early access for affiliates. And the affiliate marketing, Russell, he went back and forth trying to figure out, how can I best launch this? And he, just for those that know Russell, he's really tired of writing $2 million checks, probably on a credit card, Amex, $2 million to Mark Zuckerberg every month. You know what I mean? And the costs are going up. When he launched ClickFunnels, he didn't spend $1 on paid ads for 18 months. His relationships, the JVs, the affiliate marketing is what boosted, ClickFunnels to what it is. And that's the same play that we're running again. We want to give that money to you, just you, the funnel hackers. We want to give it to people that are fired up about this, that are fired up about Russell. So we're giving you access to an affiliate link. I'll let Ben maybe talk about it. And if there's others out there that you've seen that are promoting it, to get signed up with them and all that good stuff.
Oh, Ben, we lost your audio. Hold on. You're just muted. Just unmute.
Yeah, we're good. Thank you, Susan. If you guys remember, like back in the day, once upon a time, Russell launched ClickFunnels with an amazing, amazing affiliate program. That affiliate program was one of the best structured affiliate programs, and it got everybody who wanted to move. And it was not a one-tier affiliate program. It was 2 tiers. And the way that it worked back in the day was it was 40% commissions for anybody that you refer. So if I give my affiliate link to anybody, I get 40% of whatever they pay into Secrets of Success or ClickFunnels at the time. Then if they refer to anybody, I got a percentage off of this. And what this does is it allows you to build a team and support a team to help go change the world. And this is like saying thank you to those who have a movement and are really big into this, absolutely love it, want to turn this into something more than just an affiliate promotion. And they actually want to turn this into a piece of the business. And that's what ClickFunnels did spectacular at the beginning. They've taken that affiliate program, correct me if I'm wrong, Justin, and just said, this is what we're doing for Secrets of Success. This is the exact same thing. You have 2-tier affiliate opportunity. You get commissions off of whatever you recommend. But then at the same time, if you are a team builder and that's your focus, you can do the exact same thing and support your people as they support their people, and so on and so forth. And you can make waves of change and be able to get that back into your bank account. The goal here is to go and sign up. So there's been a link floating around. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but there are people who are out there promoting. It's actually a part of the JV page. If we want to share my screen really quick, like we have a Facebook group of people who are inside of the JV. And so we have a JV going on right now. We have people in the group. If I were to scroll through this really quick, you would recognize names. You would see people who've already got the Mifkey, who've already got a box, all this stuff. Little welcome message from Russell where he's like, do you want to see behind the scenes? Like, there is some stuff happening right now. And if you have seen the links, you need to click on those links. Watch for the people who are dropping them. Look for what's happening, because this all starts next week. And this is the preparation. This is how you get into it before the wave hits. So how do you ride the wave? You see the wave coming and you start to paddle and get positioned. This is the time to get positioned and to get all of this going, because we've got some really, really cool stuff happening. Susan, you've been seeing this on the back end quite a bit. Like, what have you been seeing?
Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, I have a few things to say. So one is, okay, this is definitely not an opportunity you want to miss, whether you're into the old books or not into the old books. Like, this is something everybody needs, whether they are a business owner, a funnel builder, your neighbor, your mom. Like, everybody should be learning about these authors and these thought leaders from our past. And like, it's just like, there are foundational principles that our society exists around from people that Russell will be talking about. This is an important thing for you to be a part of. Second thing is what it probably just left my brain. Oh, I remember. So I've been talking to people about this already. And, if you have a business right now where you're like, this is what I do, this is what I teach, but like, people come to me with like mindset issues, like they need help getting through these things. And like, that's not me. That's not my expertise at all. What an amazing opportunity for you to be an affiliate for Secrets of Success, because you can just send them there. Let Russell do that part for you through these books and these manuscripts and these authors and the amazing people. So it's an amazing companion with likely what you're already doing.
Anything that you're doing too. Yeah. This has been a funnel space idea, right? So if you're in the funnel world, this is great for funnel world. I was talking to a couple of people and they're like, I've created networks in old old network marketing companies, in old, like this is something that breaks the barriers. And really can put you in an amazing position should you choose to go out there and to promote. Justin, what is the best way, Mr. King of Dream 100ing, what is the best way for somebody to actually, like, number one, find the link, but number two, how do they actually take that and run with it? Like, what is the way for them to be able to make the biggest splash in the promotion that's happening next week?
Yeah, well, it just depends on how you're set up. Look, if this is your absolute first rodeo, when you sign up, you're going to get an email from me to go to that Facebook group, which was Secrets of Success VIP affiliates. You can also just apply directly to it, and you likely will still get in once we match up your email addresses. And we have so many wonderful affiliates, like Susan that is already in there, and so many, Doug, and the list goes on and on. A lot of the names that we know. And what they do is that they'll make a really long, beautiful post. There's also this thing called AI, I guess you can use, that helps you write stuff. Anyways, you write a really cool post that talks about this. You can use the verbiage, and we have, swipe files, and you can use some of the verbiage on the landing page there and write a cool post. And the main thing is like, how can I support them? What bonuses can I put on? Can I add like an extra level of training, or do I have some offers that align with this, or what does my audience love, and what's maybe a bonus like a $1,000 product that I have if you're a coach or things like that. You know your audience, you know your people. Just make it irresistible, because that's what we did. We made it irresistible for you to sign up for this when we get to talking about the Mifty. So kind of figure out what is your own Mifty for your friends, your family, your followers, your audience, your clients, your list, and get it out there, because all you got to do is get them to sign up as an affiliate for free. Then they get access to the Mifty box. And you know what? Let's let the greatest marketer in the history of the planet, let him do the closing. Let him do the selling. Just get them to the starting line. And once they get to the starting line, let Russell do what Russell does, which is over deliver, just like your hat says, Ben. And that will go from there. And we have such a great supportive community that we are all lifting. We have over 2,000 people in the Facebook group, almost 10,000 affiliates total. We're going for 35,000 by launch. Launch is next Thursday. You have 7 days to make it happen. And so now's the time. If this is your calling, if just like Russell was talking at FHL, if you hear the calling, act. This is the opportunity. You couldn't buy something if you tried. You only have 7 days to build your affiliate army. We're going to give you early access is the plan to the Mifty box with those 3 books, 2 of which are unpublished, worth millions of dollars that Russell has spent. And there's a rumor that you might have access to a special live training directly from about Secrets of Success that's going to be inside the membership site. That may or may not happen. Wink, wink.
Okay. All right. So if you're not signed up, you should be signed up right now. So that way, if something happens, so go to the Facebook group, go to the links that you're seeing posted by everybody. Like, oh my God. Susan, I cut you off. What were you going to say?
I was going to say, people are asking, how do they join as an affiliate? I think you just gave them the answer.
Yeah. Well, like you said, if you've seen a friend or someone talking about it, or you go through your feed and sign up under them. Otherwise, we can put the link up there as well for you to sign up. If you're just like, I just want to sign up now, you can do that as well. But another thing that we didn't mention, those aren't one-time commissions. These are lifetime residuals. So for as long as somebody is active in the membership site, which why would they ever leave when they hear all these incredible insights and access to these $1 million books? Russell is all about making it sticky. That's how you get a membership site. So as long as they're active, you get those residual monthly incomes, whether it's 40% first tier or 10% second tier. Because if you sign up what I call a whale or a big network or someone who goes just crazy with this, you're going to get those checks monthly. And a lot of people have heard the stories of being in the right place at the right time. Well, guess what? You're in the right place at the right time if you're hearing this right now. If you love Russell Brunson, if you love what he's about, if he's changed your life, if he's inspired you, this is his biggest passion project. This is his legacy play. He knows when he can bring Napoleon Hill back from the dead, publish unpublished manuscripts, teach the things that he was meant to teach, open the success schools around the world. He knows that he will have the vehicle in place that he can keep his teachings live on forever in mortality and when he's no longer here. So this is the ultimate legacy play for Russell. He wants to see it done with Napoleon and these other great authors that are no longer physically here, so he can ensure that his teachings will live on forever when he's no longer physically here, just like he's always joked about, but he's serious. If he gets hit by a bus, keep my ads running. Legacy play. This is what Secrets of Success is all about.
Yeah, this is the legacy play. I remember when we first watched the vision of what Secrets of Success was going to be with the Atlas Library or Museum or whatever we're calling that sucker. I think it's only going to be deemed the name like once it's actually built, and then we'll actually put a stamp on it. But like, I remember Susan walking away and you were touched. It was like, I need to be a part of this. I want, like, if you guys want a piece of that vibe and you want to be able to be a part of something and be able to make, I've got family members that are freaking out about this, and it's not something you share with family members. This is big deal. This is life-changing. This is the ability to be able to actually support somebody and to help them find success. This is not just business success. It's success in any area of their life. This is a full-on new movement, and it's so cool to be able to watch Russell and just funnel hack, see how he's doing every single little thing, And to see how you're supporting and making that happen every single step of the way, Justin, is been a blast. So aside from everybody going and looking for links, trying to find out where it is, what is a more direct path? If somebody's like, you know what, I don't want a team, I don't want to be on a team, I'm like the crazy shark, I'm just going to go after it, where do they go? How does this work?
Here's the thing. So how many of you want to partner with Russell Brunson, right? Everybody wants to partner with Russell Brunson. Why wouldn't you? Well, guess what? This is your chance. You get to be a 50-50 partner, up to 50% commission for life when you head over to secretsofsuccess.com/JV. If you couldn't find anywhere else to go, then go there and get signed up. But this is your opportunity to partner with Russell for life on his biggest passion project, 15,000 books, over $15 million spent. We've got a $25 million library and 20,000 square feet to build. This is the legacy play. And a lot of the people that are in Inner Circle like me, when they saw the opportunity to get the seats and to be a part of the library, it was a no-brainer because it's a one-time thing and you're going to be a part of Russell's life for the rest of his life. You're going to have access to this library if you buy one of those seats, and we'll probably do something special for the affiliates in the top 10 that maybe have some extra access to the library as well. It's just, if you're about Russell, if you're about self-improvement, and if you're about making impact with income, this is maybe the greatest opportunity that there will ever be in our lifetime.
You said that people were like jumping to get those seats and like just I think that opportunity and then also the Secrets of Success opportunity both are like not I need to make it happen. It's not like, oh, I wish I could do that. It's like, find a way to make it happen. That's how I was when I saw the seat for being in that building someday. I was like, I'm going to find a way to make it happen. And I did. What we're talking about now, like there is no hurdle. You just need to go to the link, sign up. There's not anything to pay. You just go do it. And then you share it with other people. And then, you know, there's going to be offers in the future, which, you know, you gotta have offers. But right now, the only ask is just go sign up. That's it. There is no like, I got to find a way to make this happen. Like the way is just go to the link and go sign up.
It is the easiest over deliver possible. And it's because it's a passion project. It's because its heart is there. Like when I jumped in, the very first thing that Russell did was like, do you want to go see the library? I'm like, yes. And so we walked over and he's like, okay, here's this room. This has Napoleon Hill stuff. Here's this room. Here's this. This is like where he loves to live. And it's so fun to be able to play with it. Like he loves funnels. He's never leaving funnels. And he talked about this at Funnel Hacking Live. If anyone's wondering, like, is this where he's going? Like, is he pitch changing? He talked about this at Funnel Hacking Live. In order to be able to grow the message of ClickFunnels, you go to the next level up. And what is that in our world? It's self-help. It's self-development. It is motivation. It's all those different pieces of personal development. And that is what Secrets of Success is coming. So this is going to make our message broader and stronger. So if you're a ClickFunnels affiliate, you might want to think about being an affiliate of Secrets of Success as well. Might be valuable. There's some really cool stuff happening. So is there anything that we should end this on, Justin, that would like make people drop their hat and go? Is there something that we need to throw at them? Like, because next week is going to blow your brains. It's so good.
Yeah, we're going live October 19th. So that's next Thursday. You've got 1 week to partner with Russell before the world finds out about it. And then, you know, when the world finds out about it, you can still partner. But right now, you can help us build this affiliate army. We're about a third of the way. We need your help. And even if you're like, I've never done an affiliate marketing thing before, even if I don't know what I'm doing, if you're passionate, nothing trumps passion. If you're passionate about this, if this speaks to you, just get signed up for an affiliate link and we'll teach you, we'll help you, we'll guide you. You know what I mean? Because not only, like I said, is it massive impact, but can you imagine, you know, a lot of you know my history and, you know, with the raw hemp and all the things that I did for my son, and now I've helped others at paying it forward. Imagine the impact you'll have on your friends and family, right? There's people that just aren't thinking right, and or just somebody you went to high school with and they see it and they signed up, and that you're going to be able to help change their mindset. Russell's going to teach these secrets of success to change your mindset, to get out of fear and to get into faith. You know what I mean? And learn how to program your subconscious to look for what's right so you can have more of what you want. And it's not rocket science. And we all know Russell's the greatest at curating. He curated 15,000 books for us. He's going to teach us the greatest nuggets in his own way that we're going to be able to apply and change our mindset and take control of our lives. And can you imagine if you did that for a friend or a loved one or just someone you knew down the road, and they come to you and say, signing up for Secrets to Success was the thing that changed my life. I now understand how I can have the life that I want to live, or I have the financial freedom, or I understand that I was actually living a great life. I just didn't appreciate it. Mm-hmm. And because you introduced me to the Secrets of Success and I signed up for free and I got those amazing 3 books in the mail, which we haven't even talked about the Nifty yet, it's absolutely changed my life. Just like when you read the foreword for Think and Grow Rich that Russell did in the Nifty, you'll see how that book, Think and Grow Rich, changed his life. He was making $1,000 a day, or excuse me, $1,000 or $2,000 a month. He read the book, and it changed the way he thought. He applied the principles of Think and Grow Rich, and now he makes close to $1 million a day. And it was how his thoughts turned into things, and those things changed all of our lives, and now changed the audiences that we've been called to serve. And again, he wants to pay it forward. He's done the homework. He's read the books. He's ready to give this to you. But the only place you're going to find it is when you go get signed up. Right now, the only thing you can sign up for is an affiliate link, which is going to give you early access to the live training. It's going to give you early access to the Nifty box, which the Nifty box has you're going to get a free in the mail, just pay shipping. You're going to get the Think and Grow Rich book, which is right there in the middle. You're going to get access to the original Nifty. It will place you wherever you wish to be amongst men, which is what the Nifty that Napoleon Hill used. If you signed up for his magazine for 12 months, you got that book, which was worth $35 back then, which is $3,500 this year. So that's the original Nifty from Napoleon Hill. And then the Secrets of Master Salesmanship is the other book you see there as well, which was an unpublished manuscript that Don Green was so cool to let us put this in the Nifty. Literally, it was in the back of the archives at the foundation. There's 4 people that have read it: me, Russell, Bob, and Don. And soon it will be millions of others that will have opportunity to glean these insights. And there's the Hand of Destiny. That book right there costs $10,000 to read it per day. Russell said, that's great. I want it. The guy said it's $10,000 per page. He ended up negotiating it down to about half of that. So Russell, if you can do math on 200 times 5,000, figure it out. That's what Russell scratched to check out for that one. And that's going to be a part of the Nifty as well. Folks, this is we want to change the world, but you have to take action. You've got to get signed up to the affiliate link so you can have early access. And then the Nifty's coming. And you want to talk about funnel hacking? This is going to be the greatest funnel in the history of Russell Brunson. He's putting all of his team, all of his energy. He's writing the copy. He's staying up till midnight. He hasn't been this excited since ClickFunnels launched. And like you were saying, Ben, Tony Robbins has said it before. To succeed in business is 80% mental. And to succeed, which means 20% tactics. Hey, Russell's got the tactics down. He's the greatest of all time. He'll go down in history with the 3 books and everything that he does. He's going upstream to fix the 80% to get your mindset right. So we're just so excited to be here on Funnel Hacker TV. Get people signed up on that affiliate link, and we'll see you on the inside. And then let's build this library. We're going to be called the round pegs because round pegs don't fit in square holes, like Steve Jobs says. So we're going to have round peg events. We're going to have monthly challenges. We're going to have just incredible stuff. I don't want to let the cat out of the bag. Just Russell here. This is the one that you want to get in early on.
Amazing. Oh my gosh. Like, how could you not go sign up after that? Like, it's awesome. That video that we've been kind of teasing and showing clips of Russell and the books and everything, that video is viewed on the site, on the page that you need to go to get signed up. So I think let's say it one more time. It's secretsofsuccess.com/JV. If you haven't found somebody else's JV link and you don't care about having a team around you, go to that one. And you can watch this. I recommend highly go watch this video in its entirety with the audio on and see. You'll learn so much about where Russell's coming from on this and more insight into the offer and the opportunity and the potential of what is coming.
So here's a thought. Would it be valuable? Should we have everybody go and watch that there? Or should we just turn that on for the next little while and just have that play in the background? What do you guys think? What should we do? You guys let us know in the comments. What would you want?
Yeah,
but I think like the importance of finding the link and going and find the link and being a part of a team is massive. Go and find it. If you can't find it, it's secretsofsuccess.com/JV. And you're going to want to go and discover that video. Let us know like what would be most valuable for you guys in the chat. and we'll go ahead and make sure that that's available for you guys because it's just so good.
I'm seeing play now. So maybe we just
play now. Let's go.
We'll let this play out with that playing. So we'll go ahead and say thank you, Justin, so much for being on here with us. We're grateful for all the work that you do and helping Russell's vision come to light. I love it. You got the hat, the jacket, and the whip. I'm loving it so much.
Personal development artifacts. But no, thanks so much for having me, guys. Anything I can do to support anybody. It really is an honor to be on Funnel Hacker TV. I love this show. You guys see me all the time in the comments. And you guys are doing such a great job. So everyone make sure you get signed up on the texts. You get notified, because I know I do, and I jump on every time. And just you guys keep crushing it. I know you guys are going to be on either NBC or Roku. I forget which one. So we're going to support you all the way to the top. And let's just keep Funnel Hacker TV on 24/7.
Amazing.
Sounds great.
All right. We'll go ahead and roll that video, and we'll see you guys next time.
What's up, everybody? My name is Russell Brunson. I'm here today with Justin Benton.
What's up?
And we've been spending the last 2 years on a secret project, flying around the world, doing some really, really cool stuff. And first off, I want to tell you about it. And second off, I want to ask you if you want to be part of it, which we're really excited for. The secret project name is what?
Secrets of Success.
And so I'll tell you guys the backstory. Basically, about 2 years ago, I became mildly obsessed with old books. And I started trying to collect all the first editions, first printings, first manuscripts of many cool books as I could find. And I'm going to show you guys a couple of them really quick today because it has to do with the story I want to tell you. But it started with my favorite authors, Napoleon Hill. A lot of you guys know Napoleon Hill. He wrote the book Think and Grow Rich. But before he wrote Think and Grow Rich, he wrote a book series called The Laws of Success. This is like in the early 1900s. And it was amazing. And the first edition Law of Success is worth, $10,000 or more. But before the first edition Law of Success, he wrote a pre-version, a version that kind of like if you guys are authors, you write a book and you print out a couple copies and send them to your friends and family members to have them look at it and stuff like that. Sometimes they call it a galley copy. But Napoleon Hill wrote a couple galley copies of Laws of Success, sent them out to people like Andrew Carnegie, the President of the United States, the Queen of England, like top business owners in the world. And there's only one known copy of this pre-first edition in the world. It's signed by Napoleon Hill himself. And it's right here. This is the first edition ever, Laws of Success. And this is what started me on this crazy mission. This book set cost $1.5 million. When I saw it, I was like, it's the thing I wanted most in this world. And so I negotiated with the guy who actually owned it. And turns out he had been collecting Napoleon Hill manuscripts and books and artifacts and stuff for over 20 years of his life. And so part of me acquiring this book set, I ended up acquiring his entire collection. So it was kind of fun. My kids and I, we jumped in a private plane. We flew out there and I acquired everything. We looked through like all this stuff. I bought it all. And in the process of buying everything, we found a bunch of really cool things that nobody had ever seen before. In fact, over here's one of them. This was a manuscript for a book that Napoleon Hill wrote called The Hand of Destiny. You can see here's page number 1 right here. And have you ever heard of this book? No, nobody's ever heard of this book because it never got printed. This is Napoleon Hill's actual copy. Like you see, there's like the pages, but you see all of his edits are on this in here. It's got like, anyway, it's kind of cool because this was his personal copy he was editing and it never made it to print. And the crazy story about this, actually, when I met the guy, he used to charge people $10,000 a day to come and actually read these manuscripts. And when I wanted to buy it from him, he wanted to sell it to me for $10,000 per page, which was kind of a lot because there's a lot of pages here. But I negotiated and I ended up spending about $5,000 per page to buy this entire manuscript. And a whole bunch of other cool things. And so I started on this thing, I'm finding these old books and manuscripts and things that the world's never seen before. And as I read them, I'm like, these are some of the best personal development stuff that I've ever read that nobody's ever heard of before. And so I started collecting these things and having a lot of fun. And about that time, Justin and I started partnering up on this. And I was telling him about all these things I was finding. And Justin's like, well, we should get to know the Napoleon Hill Foundation. And then I'm going to have Justin tell the next part of the story because it's even crazier from here.
Well, so basically, in Russell's world, inner circle, obviously Russell's the internet's favorite marketer, and learning everything that I possibly could. And in learning all the incredible things that I learned, I saw the passion that he had. It was actually a newsletter that he had, the No BS newsletter. And in the back was Napoleon Hill that had talked about education. There's no such thing as education. There's only self-education. Well, I posted that in the Facebook group for the inner circle. And I said, hey, if anybody wants to know the deets, there's going to be an auction in Hollywood Hills. Let me know. know. And sure enough, 10 minutes later, chirp, chirp, Voxer, Russell, what's the deets? He goes, oh, I just got my boat. I'm going to go out and take it out for the first time. But if you're going, oh my gosh, that would be so great.
Jess was in the auction, like bidding on stuff, and I'm on the boat with my kids driving them, and I'm like, bid again, go higher. Like, it was this crazy day, and that's how we kind of built the...
Yeah, well, I was like, do you want it? And he's hiding down in the wind trying to talk to him. He's like, yes, I want it. This first edition signed copy. And so anyways, it was so exciting. And then that was the beginning of our relationship when it came to this. And so Russell said, well, that was really awesome. What else can we do? And I was like, okay. And so I flew out to Wise, Virginia at the Napoleon Hill Foundation. I met with Don, and I was like, well, this is just a perfect opportunity for Russell wants to be a part of the foundation and highlight Napoleon Hill and highlight the greatest thinkers of the world. And Don wants to raise money for a charity, and we just shook hands like the old Southern way, and that began the beginning of this incredible relationship. And so many amazing things are happening. And here's the crazy thing. I learned this from Russell. Russell taught the Dream 100, as so many of you guys know, and that's what we're talking about, is developing those real relationships. We want you, because you are our Dream 100, to help us promote this exciting, amazing, once-in-a-lifetime vision and movement that we're creating right here. But I'll let Russell tell you more about it, but I'm telling you, this is going to change the world. His dedication over the last 3 or 4 years, spending millions upon millions of dollars. You should see the boxes stacking up in his office. It's incredible what he's committed, and his passion for knowledge and teaching and really understanding this personal development movement dating all the way back to Samuel Smiles, all the way back to the 1850s. And here we are, we're bringing all of this information to you, to serve your audiences, to serve your, the people that follow you, to make sure that they have access to this. So
after Justin said the deal with the foundation, it was fun. We all flew out there, and we had a chance to meet Don, hang out with everybody, and he started showing us all these crazy manuscripts, which most of them are here with me. So I want to show you, like, a lot of you guys have read the book Outwitting the Devil, which is Napoleon Hill's best book ever. If you've never read anything, like, this is where to start. But Don sent us, like, just one day in the mail, we got the manuscript. This is the actual manuscript Napoleon Hill wrote when he wrote Outwitting the Devil, which is crazy. And so he sent us this manuscript, and then he sent us another manuscript. There's a book he wrote that never got published called Outwitting the Beast, and he sent us this manuscript, and there's all these things Napoleon Hill wrote and published that the world's never seen. And so about that time, we started thinking, like, we need to create something amazing. I want to create something to share Napoleon Hill's work, but also some of the other great thought leaders of this time that nobody even remembers, that I don't even know their names. And so we decided to create a company called Secrets of Success. And so if you know how my world works, we created a membership site that has access to these documents, information, the training, the coaching, a whole bunch of really, really cool things. We want to create an irresistible offer to make it so that everybody would want to be part of it. And so we put together a really cool offer. This is called the Secrets of Success Kit, that we want to, first off, I want to send a copy to you so you can have a copy of this. But second off, we want to take this, and this is the offer that we're promoting to our audience. We live to promote to your audience as well. And so what they do is for basically they cover the shipping and handling. We'll ship you in this huge box, and inside the box there's 3 cool things. Number 1 is the most famous Napoleon Hill book, which is Think and Grow Rich. But this is the version that I had a chance to kind of edit and have some fun with. I wrote the foreword for this version. We designed it, and so this is a new version of Think and Grow Rich that I'm really proud of and really excited to get people. So this is the first thing that will come inside this box that they get for free. But then there's 2 unpublished Napoleon Hill manuscripts that nobody's ever seen before. The first one is actually, this is a booklet he wrote called It'll Place You Wherever You Wish to Be Amongst Men. And Napoleon Hill, back in 1919, when he had the Napoleon Hill magazine, this was his offer to get people into the magazine. So he charged, basically sold this for $50, or you could get it for free when you joined his subscription. And what's crazy is $50 back in 1919 is equivalent of like $2,800 today. So that's the value of this. This is the only known copy on the planet. And guess what? Nobody's ever read this before. And this, we republished this in this book right here. And so this book, you'll be one of the first people to ever read this, will be inside of this kit as well. It'll place you wherever you wish to be amongst men, practical lessons in applied psychology. And this book is insane. One of the best things he's ever written that, again, nobody's ever seen. And then another thing, Don Green sent me another manuscript that Napoleon Hill wrote called The Secrets of Master Salesmanship, which is all about sales and psychology. And like, it is worth its weight in gold, and nobody's ever read it before. So we had the rights from Napoleon Hill Foundation to republish that. And so inside this kit, you get these 3 books. You get the Think and Grow Rich, It'll Place You Where You Wish to Be Amongst Men, and Secrets of Master Salesmanship. You get these 3 books for free when you subscribe to the membership site. And so this is the offer we're going to be promoting to our list very, very soon. We want to see if you want to be interested in promoting to your list as well, for a couple reasons. Number 1, it is the most insane offer, I think, ever. Like, who wouldn't pay for $0 and just cover shipping to get these 3 books? Number 2, inside the membership site, and we'll show you more about that down below, but inside the membership site, people get access to all these things that nobody's ever had before. We're creating audiobooks and video books and PDFs, all sorts of stuff from this that people can have access to. And so if you are selling, it doesn't matter what you're selling, if your people need personal development, they need success principles, things like that, this is a great product that'll kind of piggyback and help amplify whatever messages you have. And you guys want a couple other cool things while we're here. So again, this book right here became this one right here. This manuscript I showed you guys earlier that I ended up spending $5,000 per page for. This book, again, has never been published before. So when somebody signs up for the subscription to Secrets of Success, they get this entire kit for free. But then the upsell is basically, we reprinted this book right here, and they can get a free copy of this book as well. The same one that people pay $10,000 per day to read, they'll get a free copy of this if they subscribe, if they basically pay for a year in advance. And then if you look at this book, the way we published this one is really cool. You open it up, on the left-hand side, it's got the photocopy of the manuscript, and the right-hand side, our editors edited it based on Napoleon Hill's actual edits. And so you see page by page, you can actually read the original left-hand side or the edited version. And this is like one of the coolest books ever. We printed this in a special way. This is how books back in the day used to come. They would come sealed, page by page. Like you literally have to open each page as you go through it. And so, anyway, that's how this book is. It's like an old book with the original manuscripts. Literally, people pay $10,000 a day to read. Your people will get this for free when they subscribe for a year, and a bunch of other cool things. So we're excited because the offer is insane. It's something that it doesn't matter what business you're in, it's something that will serve your audience. Because if you're selling stock trading, they need personal development. You're selling fitness, they need personal development. You're selling internet marketing, coaching, like whatever it is you're selling, this brand, this business become the personal development arm to help people be more successful. Because you know as well as I do that, like for me, when I'm coaching people on how to build funnels, the tactics of building a funnel is like 10%, and 90% is the psychology between their ears. This is where people get stuck. And so that's what this whole business is to help your people to fix the psychology in their minds so they'll be more successful with your programs as well. And so this is an offer. It's coming out really, really soon, and we'd love for you guys to promote it. Again, it's a fun, free offer. It's free plus shipping. They get this entire thing in the mail. It adds them to our subscription, and it's going to be something really, really cool. So that's kind of the game plan. Do you want to talk about just some of the compensation, this is something that I think for a lot of you guys will become like your number 2 income stream, or some of you guys even your number 1 income stream as you guys decide to promote and be part of the movement.
Well, all I know is that this has been like a top secret compensation plan that's been like tearing through the world, and Russell's been so excited. We can't give you all the details right now, but down below I'm sure we'll have a lot more that you can dig into. But essentially, we are creating a business within a business, and for your people that you're going to be able to be talking to, it is going to be an amazing opportunity. And the thing that I'm most excited about is not only the compensation is going to be off the charts, but it's going to be the impact. Look, we're going all the way back to 1850s when this whole thing got started. Basically, people have been copying people all the way up until now. Why not go to the horse's mouth where it really, really started and learn these fundamental principles that have been proven over generations? And so I'm just so excited. I can't wait to tell you all about the compensation plan. I'm here to be Russell's right-hand man. You got any questions? You want to get pumped up? You want some books? You want some things? We can serve your audience? You have some creative ideas? Let's talk. Let's figure it out, because this is going to change the world, and I'm just so excited that you're going to be a part of it.
Yeah. The last thing, this is launching this last quarter of the year, and we're going to do a cool affiliate contest. The game plan right now is the top 10 affiliates between now and the end of the year who promote this offer. Top 10 affiliates, we want you guys to come out here and actually spend some time letting you guys see the manuscripts and reading them stuff, but actually doing like a full-out mastermind, like a Laws of Success, Think and Grow Rich mastermind here in the offices with the top 10 affiliates. And so we don't have the dates and times. All that stuff will be down on the page down below. But that's kind of the game plan, is the top affiliates over the next 90 days or so will have a chance to come to this private mastermind meeting and hang out in a small group of great entrepreneurs and business people, and it's going to be insanely cool. So we'd love for you to be part of this movement. This is something, again, I've spent the last 2 or 3 years of my life, I spent literally over $10 million right now acquiring these books and manuscripts and things, and I'm so excited now to share them with my audience and with your audience. And so thank you guys so much. Again, Justin and I are working on this together. He'll be getting a hold of you to figure out the next steps, how we can serve you, and how you guys can be part of this. Thanks so much. We appreciate you all, and we can't always see you here in Boise when you're hanging out at the Mastermind.
All right.
Thanks, everybody. Talk soon. My name is Russell Brunson, and I'm part of an underground group of entrepreneurs that you've probably never even heard of before. We don't rely on cash from venture capitalists to get started, and we don't even have goals to go public either. In fact, our motivation is the exact opposite. You see, we have products and services and things that we know change people's lives. But because we're fighting against the big brands, people with literally unlimited budgets, we have to do things differently. We have to do things smarter. We don't have financial safety nets because every test we take is with our own money. We have to be profitable from day number 1. So how do we do that? How is that even possible? If you ask the MBAs or look in your college textbooks, they will tell you that what we are doing is impossible, yet it's happening every single day. And it's happening through an art and a science that we call funnel hacking. It's not really something that I can explain to you, it's something I have to show you. These stories are a glimpse of entrepreneurs just like you who have a dream and a vision who want to change the world in their own little way. I use the funnel hacking process to help make their dreams become a reality. Yes, we are funnel hackers, and these are our stories.